Hi guys, today I will show you how to make rice from a pot. We're not using rice cooker, we're using just a normal little pot, old school way. So what you need is rice in a pot, and I'm gonna do 2 cups of rice. Let's see, another cup. So that's 2 cups. I'm gonna cook 2 cups of rice, and I'm gonna wash it. I like to wash my rice with warm water. So I'm gonna give it a cup squeeze here and there. Squeeze it and then drain water out. Repeat. Just squeeze it a couple times and then drain it out. So make sure you don't accidentally dump your rice while you're draining your water out. And then my last rinse. So just kind of spin it and squeeze and then dump it out. Now this is my final water that I will cook with. So I want my water to be cold. And how I measure the right amount of water with my rice is I always use my line, the first line on my pointer, and I placed it on top of the rice like that. I do not push it in, and as long as the rice is level, the water is level with my line, my pointer line, I am good to go. So I'm gonna level it up in cold water, and then we'll cook it on the stove. Cover it up and turn the heat on high. So, and then when it's boiled, I will come back to it. So right now is 1:53. I'm gonna wait until it's boiled, and then we're gonna time how long it takes for me to cook this rice. I will be right back. It's been about 4 minutes, and our water is start to boil now. So it's starting to boil. So make sure you keep your lid closed and keep an eye on that water. We don't want it to overflow out from the pot. So it's boiling hard. Now I need to lift up, remove the lid like this. Just let it sit like that and let it boil for a couple more minutes. Now, because it's boiling so hard, I'm gonna lower down the heat to number 6. That way it's not gonna overflow, and then lift it up. It goes back down. You can control it like this. And just let it cook for a couple more minutes. Just kind of have to be very attentive to the rice while you're cooking it. You can't walk away. And I'm going to lower it down a little bit more to number 5. Just let it boil.
You're supposed to be working on the dining project.
Because it's not boiling as hard anymore, I'm gonna go ahead and close the lid and then lower down my temperature into 2.5, medium to low, basically medium low. And then I'm gonna let it cook in there for a few more minutes until all the bubbles are gone. And if you see the bubbles are coming up to the lid, just lift it up like that and close it back down, and it goes right back down. So don't panic if you see the rice is pushing up like that from the pot. That means it's just cooking and it's okay. All right, it seems like it's doing great. So keep the lid closed. Bubbles are almost gone. Keep it closed and let it cook for the rest of the way. And then meanwhile, I'm just gonna lower down the heat a little bit and let it stay like this for a few more minutes. Okay, and then your rice is almost ready. Let's check our rice. Nice and steamy. It seems like it's almost done. Let me see. Let me taste it a little bit. See. Looks like it's good. I'll taste it. It's hot. Just a few more minutes. Just let the steam cook the rice. But sitting on the stove. Let's see. Let's check. I'm gonna flip this rice. Careful with the steam. It's hot. Don't burn yourself. Just gonna flip it. Make sure that the bottom is not burning. See, like so far, I went all the way to the bottom of the pot, and it is good because it's not dry and crispy. So I'm gonna just flip it like that, kind of fluff it out, and I'm gonna taste it. It's hot, be careful. It's cooked, it's nice and soft. I did not use jasmine rice, the typical Asian rice that most Asian people use. I bought this rice from Costco. I don't know the brand, but it's made in America. So let's see. And there you go. Rice is done. From start to finish, maybe about 30 minutes. Just all you have to do is wash, rinse, drain, measure it with your first line of your pointer finger, and then just cook it slowly. Also, you have to be attentive to this rice. If you cannot just leave it on the stove and walk away and then come back in 30 minutes. Your rice will not turn out good. You will burn it. But yeah. Okay, so our rice is done, and we'll turn off this heat. Turn off the heat, and if you want, you can just let it sit on the stove or move it. It doesn't matter. Okay, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and
turn on the notification bell.
Thank you.